Everybody hear me? Welcome. Hey, thanks for joining us. I'm Jason, Cloud Solution Architect for Unisys Cloud Forte team. Our Cloud Forte is our managed service offering for Cloud Forte. Help our clients get to the cloud, right? Pretty self-explanatory. Today, let's talk about using a framework on your journey to the cloud, right? No reason to do it yourself. Leverage the work of others, right? Let's stand on their shoulders and reach higher, right? That's what we're going to talk about. But first, let's do some housekeeping, because really you came to get my free swag, right? No, I'm just kidding. All right, you should have noticed on your seats, I got some survey cards. Fill those out. We're going to collect them at the end. Give them to one of my teammates, who you will find by our fantastically matching outfits. A couple of them there, whatnot. I'm obviously the better looking of the crew. That's why I was chosen to spoke. But you do need to stick around. So hang out with us a few minutes, sit in the chairs, listen to me babble, and 15 minutes or so you could get our prize. What is it? Well, it's going to be this JBL speaker. Ooh. Ah, right? All right. But once again, must be present to win. Where's my buttons? There we go. All right. Now, the question is why do you need a cloud architecture framework? Why? Right? What are we worrying about that we need somebody else's guidance to get us there? Well, it's really the same stuff we've always been worried about, right? It's the same things we've worried about on-prem. 35% of cloud spend is considered wasteful in 2019, right? Over-provisioning, lack of reserved instances, pick a reason, right? A well-defined FinOps or a governance model is going to help you with that. And all the cloud architecture frameworks are going to cover those things. About compliance. How many of y'all are worried about compliance? Everybody's worried about compliance. 38% of those surveyed indicate that they're struggling with protecting their cloud workloads, right? Compliance is all about visibility and control. All the cloud architecture frameworks are going to guide you on those items. And of course, the ever-present boogeyman, security. Boo. No? All right. 43% say that hold on, get ahead of myself, my apologies. 43% say visibility into security is an issue. So they don't know if security is the actual issue, they just know that they can't see it to determine if it's an issue, right? That goes back to the compliance, visibility. 62% are placing misconfiguration as one of their biggest threats. So that's either putting a lot of mistrust in your provider or the people you're choosing to implement it, right? A cloud architecture framework is going to guide you on things to watch out for and ways to get these things in order so you can worry less about them and sleep better at night, right? That's the whole point. Now, what are some of these frameworks? CIS controls. Anybody use CIS control internally on-prem as their guiding light, their guidepost, right? So if you're already using it, you're going to want to look at the Cloud Companion Guide. Like CS is going to tell you how to do, what not to do. Here's, do your database like this. Your images should have these flags and whatnot. They have a Cloud Companion Guide that goes with the CIS control that tells you how to apply their guidance to the cloud. So if you're already on CIS, look for the Cloud Companion Guide. NIST CSF. It's the National Institute of Standards Cybersecurity Framework. This one here was created by executive order back in like 2003. The government said, get our house in order, right? This one's not so much a framework, but it's really a guide to tell you where to look for these things, right? So it's going to reference other implementations. So it's going to look at 853, it's going to look at COBIT 5, ISO 27000. So that was a good one to know about with a cybersecurity focus. If you're on the other guys got this one. I'm not going to say it, but you can read it, right? They got one. They tell you how to use their cloud pretty well. So if you're on their cloud, look into that one. It's pretty comprehensive. Now, about this time last year, it was about Q3 last year, so just before Ignite last year, the Microsoft Patterns and Practices team, they released a cloud adoption framework. They've been iterating it over for the last year. It's pretty solid, right? So if you're not in the cloud, but you're going to the cloud, that's the one you want to start looking at, especially if you're going to Azure. You could really use that one for whatever cloud, because it's really just best practices of getting from here to there, right? Other friends at Microsoft just released the Azure Architecture Framework. They had a session yesterday. These guys over here actually. They introduced it, so this is Microsoft's way of doing this, right? It's the same tenets we've seen the whole time. They organize it in a very thoughtful, very specific way, right? So go check that out if you're on Azure. It's very, very comprehensive. Now, I've told you all the things that we're trying to avoid with a framework, right? What am I trying to help you, all the boogeyman to get away from? But what about the positive aspects? What are you going to get? Where's the value, right? Speed to market, right? Beat your competitor there. By following a cloud architecture framework, you're going to be able to build and deploy faster, right? These are the things that you want to get there faster. You're going to look at the DevOps pillars, for instance. They're going to talk about the infrastructure as code, deployment automation, and monitoring. All the things that are going to accelerate your journey to the cloud, right? They're going to tell you which items are important and the things you should be doing. Risk. Here we go, back to the compliance, right? Lower and mitigate the risk. Everybody's got risk, right? It just depends on what your appetite is to how much you want to lower that. Now, the Azure Architecture Framework guides us on the topic of risk. We're going to look at fault handling in both like the resiliency and security pillars, for instance. All right? You're going to see these items across all the pillars of almost any of the frameworks you look at, right? So it's not just single security, it's not cost, it's not resiliency. They all intermingle. So you fix one thing, it's going to flow across some of your other pillars. Continuous improvements. A cloud architecture framework, all of them, none of them are once and done. You don't just get to do it and call it done, right? We did that back in 18. No. A cloud adoption framework, a cloud architecture framework, they're all going to be iterative. You improve something, you see where you get, and then you pick something else, right? New technologies are going to come. You're going to be able to go maybe retire that RDS database, the instance-based database, and go to an RDS because now the cost makes sense, right? You've got to constantly looking at these things. And finally, cost. Everybody wants to minimize cost. Every single one of the cloud architecture frameworks is going to have some manner of cost reduction and cost management, right? We're going to look at some, has anybody heard of the FinOps? That's the new thing. Financial operations. You get your finance people in with your operations people, right? They're going to help you build your governance models. They're going to help you understand what's there and help you how to reduce or at least stay within the guidelines of those, that governance. So check that out if you haven't seen it. Now, I did mention that we had our internal tooling, right? This internal tooling is called Cloud U-NAV, or the Architecture Navigator. We cover CIS controls, we cover AWS Well-Architected Framework. We're currently putting in the Azure Architecture Framework so we can guide our clients no matter where they are, right? We want to be able to guide our clients with the practice from the vendors. I'm not the vendor. I guarantee you Microsoft has way more feedback than I do, right? So I'm not creating this stuff out of the air, but it's a tool we use to help our clients, right? It uses a question and answer based approach. It gives us some things, but really it's a tool we use to help our clients, right? It's just something it's a tool in our belt, right? Now, so many buttons. Now, what's the process? Now, how do we use this? This is a simple process. You're going to do your initial review, right there at blue on the top. You do the review, you answer some questions, you tell us what you're doing, all right? After review, you're going to evaluate it, and you're going to figure out, we need to improve in these areas. Those are your projects. Evaluate your risk, pick the projects that are going to lower your risk, or whatever thing you're trying to do. You're trying to save costs? Are you trying to get more resiliency? You can pick a pillar, you can do whatever. You do the projects, and look back at the top over there. Reassess. If you take nothing away from this talk today, realize that any framework you use is not a once and done. It's an iterative process. That's why I used a circle. I'm a very simple person. Circles, it keeps going. Do it quarterly. All right? Do your reviews quarterly. Do them monthly, but just put it on a recurring schedule. All right? Now, for Cloud Forte, we get this, for our U-NAV, we get this fancy card. It's really cool. We can see that whatever thing we evaluated here is not doing so hot. But that doesn't really help us, right? It doesn't really tell us what we need to do. We also produce a nice detailed report that really digs into the specific guidance. Like this one here is covering, was it security there? Programmatic access is what it says. What are you doing with your programmatic access? Do you have keys in there that are 180 days old? Yeah, you might want to rotate those. Are you using keys for your, your instances? You might want to look at, maybe change that. So these are just detailed questions about your practices you're using within your cloud that help you get to a more secure posture. Now, some of the other projects that we have, and we've realized through different frameworks, right? Look at some of these. Log management. How many of you started out with, you start with Azure 365, right? Somebody says, I need Azure, I need a portal, I need to put something. So you spin up a subscription. And then you give another subscription, and another subscription, and another subscription. And it's, by the time the compliance guys catch on to what's happening, they come to you and they're like, hey, woo, who's monitoring this? Where are the logs going, right? So you got to get that remediation project. You need that central logging. They're going to want to feed all those behaviors and the actions. They want to feed that into, their SEIM, Splunk, Logarithm, whatever it is. They want eyes on it. So a log remediation project might be one. IAM. Now, if you're Azure, you've already got a pretty solid IAM project. Some other clouds have so many implementations that you can have a not so good implementation of IAM, right? They allow you to walk in the door and screw things up. Azure is very cool because they got Azure AD as the basis of it, right? So it's pretty easy with Azure. Cost. How many of you have chargeback models set up for your cloud? Are you doing billing by the account or by the subscription? Is that how you're charging it back to the teams at all? Or just, our cloud budget is this, and as long as we stay under that, we're good. All right, I've seen it done at the subscription level, but if you're using tagging, you could get down to the individual projects, right? We can tie that into individual projects to let each team know how much each project's costing them, right? So if you got cost overruns for this project or that project, you can do that with proper tagging. And a proper governance model around cost is one way to do that. Is everybody using scale sets? Using the elasticity of the cloud to your benefit? Get some triggers set up to scale up when the workload is there and down when it's not? That's a process. I mean, it's a way to save money. Not only does that get you the reliability, right? Now you've got a balanced, load balance, multiple sets and across AZs, but now see how those bleed together in cost, right? These are all just various projects that you're going to identify as you go through the process of assessing your posture using a cloud architecture framework. Now, we've been talking about me, talking about all the things I know, all the things I did. What about you? Are you using any milestone-based approach on your cloud while evaluating your cloud? No? You should. It's not a once and done. Cloud adoption is not something you can just do once and call it a day. Just like managing your data centers back in the day, you don't just stand up some servers and walk away. They need patching, they need monitoring, they need upgrades, they need latest and greatest applied to them. Cloud adoption needs a milestone, iterative approach. All right, so be sure you're looking at that. What about data? Are you using your data to guide your decisions? If you're using a cloud adoption framework, any of them, you're going to be looking at cost. They're going to tell you you're over-provisioned. Azure tells you that you are over-provisioned here, right? They will recommend how you right-size your instances. Use the data to let it tell you what you need. On your cloud adoption, if you're looking at the Azure Migrate, you run the assessment on your on-prem and it tells you what sizes you need, right? Let the data guide you on your journey. And what about best practices? Best practices weren't pulled out of thin air, right? Everybody before you, Microsoft has taken and they've talked to these people, they've collected what they see as best practices. They're best practices for a reason. They're proven to work, right? Use the framework to help guide you down that path. And then finally, are you using the industry standards? The framework is in line with industry standards. You don't have to guess this up. You don't have to make it up. It's laid out right there in black and white for you. You just got to use it. Now, ultimately, cloud's not easy, right? There's obviously benefits, but there are some definite boogie monsters hiding in there. You know, a pure lift and shift ain't going to save you money. Hate to break it to you, but a pure lift and shift is going to cost you a lot of money. You got to be thinking about ways to implement, to make it resilient, to make it cost effective, right? The IT guys are spinning up Office 365. I don't know if you've noticed, but nearly half of this conference is all 365, right? But we're not looking so much at the other side. The IT guys are looking at that. They're looking at running the business. But the security team, they're looking across the whole everything. They're looking at 365, they're looking at SharePoint, they're looking at Azure. They've got to know all of that. Operations, you think operations know how to make your stuff resilient? They just don't want you to call them in the middle of the night. They want you to make your stuff resilient so you're not calling them. They just want to sit back and watch the things hum. Get all those people in the same room, go over your architecture, right? Go down your framework, and you're gonna make everybody's life better. Now, I don't care if you're using a vendor assessment tool, you're doing a pen and paper, or you let our Cloud Forte architecture team help you, right? Whatever you do, use a framework, iterate through it, and follow it. Okay? If you're interested in, obviously, a U-NAV assessment of your thing, talk to any of our team. It's my official pitch. All right. That's it. Wait, I forgot something. What is it? Oh, I don't have a picture. Thought I put a picture of this part. Who wants stuff? Who wants stuff? That guy raised his hand for, no, I'm just kidding. That's not how we're going to do this. All right, people. Has everybody given their evaluation to the lovely ladies in white? Or the white-clad sweater lady over here? All right, must be present to win. They're going to do this up. Wrong badge. Wrong badge. You can't win. All right, everybody ready? I see some people still writing. I see a couple coming in. The session notes will be downloadable later, so you don't need any pictures or anything. But it has, I've got links to all the Azure Architecture Framework, the Cloud Adoption Framework, CAS, AWS even. So I have all those out there, and we can go from there. Now, all the guys in the middle are like, what? I'm in the middle of this stack. Oh, come on, you got more?
Just gonna pick one out of the hat.
See, it's a small bag. You can't mix up in that bag, can you? But see, I've got small children, so I know how to really mix things up, right? You just kind of 52 card pickup, right? This is a randomization process. All right, somebody say when. All right. Paul Nacarado? How'd I do in the last name? My buddy's last name's Nacarado, so come on up, Paul. All right, guys, thanks for coming. We'll be around if you got any questions.